Hi peeps, I'm Ariel Grace, and today's psychic tip is advice on how to get the most out of a reading. Okay, all right. So make sure you make like a list of the questions that you want. The reason why is because you're paying for time, right? So, for example, my 30-minute readings are $55. My hour readings are $100. So you're paying that in order to get a reading. So you want to make the most of your time. Okay? All right. Second, because you want to stay focused on the information you want to receive. And I'll let you know why. Because when we do readings and we're focused on you, um, and that's any reader, we receive a lot of information. A lot. And with me, I'll just start talking. And I will tell you about all the information that I'm receiving as much as I can. And sometimes it's not the information you actually want to hear, but it is information for your highest and best good. However, if you want to stay focused on, like, say, your career or a problem you're having with people, a person, and that, we can work on that too. Okay? So, and I'll give you like information too that for you to research or something like that, because I always send an email with a reading, with other advice after the reading. Okay, so I have had, I don't know, like in the past 6 months, hysterical people calling me about their lovers. And it gets to a point where they're asking the same question over and over again with different words, maybe different phrases or whatever, and my information will be the same. It doesn't matter how many times you ask me the question or how different the question is, it's the same thing. Okay? I'm sorry to say that because I know it's heartbreaking for some of you. However, if you start getting hysterical with me, I'll just shut up and wait for you to stop. I don't care how mad you get. I don't care how much of a fit you're going to throw, how many curses you throw at me. I'm just going to not say anything. I'll just hold space for you so that you can balance out. I might even laugh too, because laughter breaks old recordings. It's actually very healing. And if I can get you to laugh, it'll break up some of that crud that you're carrying around. I understand relationship, and I understand some people wait a decade, I don't know why, to get engaged or married. They will go through all kinds of craziness to get to that point, because they think, well, I've spent this much time, I'm hooking them. It doesn't work that way a lot of times. So, for your reading, when I answer your question, please, if you don't like the answer, please do not rephrase the question and ask me again, because it's going to be the same answer. Okay? I might be able to give you some handy tips on how to heal it, or how to move away from it, or something like that. But the answer will remain the same, because that's the information that I am receiving in that moment. And I know some of you guys like to shop around too. You'll go to every single psychic until somebody tells you something you want to hear. But let me tell you something. If you want somebody to tell you what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear, that's not good. You need to take a breath, connect to your inner guidance, and follow that inner guidance. Because the reason why you're calling is you want guidance. So, take a breath. And when you get your reading, make sure you're prepared for the answers. Okay? Because you'll need to build a strategy and you'll need to plan for your future and your present. Forget about the past. It's done. Okay? Stay in your present. Look to your future. And that's why you get a reading, is so that you can do that. So you can move forward for your highest and best good. And you can make plans for you and your highest and best good. I hope this makes sense, because it is really heartbreaking to hear someone who refuses to move forward and wants to stay in a situation that is not for their highest and best good. Okay? So, when you get a reading, make sure you have your questions. And if you need to ask more questions, please do. But if you get an answer that you don't like, you can ask, why? But don't ask me the same question over and over again once I've explained it to you, because you're going to get the same answer and explanation. Okay? Okay. So, when you get a reading, make sure to do that. Most psychics will do the same thing. Those psychics that tell you what you want to hear, they want you to come back over and over again. I want you to be able to make your own decision and do it for the best. Okay? All right. So, have a beautiful day. And remember, keep your heart open and aligned with the energy of love. I'll see you next time. Bye.